You're listening to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, created to help you succeed in your Server Plus certification journey. Learn more at baremetalcyber.com, where additional prepcasts, books, and training materials await. Let's get started. Before attempting to fix any server issue, a detailed action plan must be created. This plan outlines the exact steps to take, identifies who will perform them, and defines how risks will be managed. Acting without a plan often leads to rushed decisions and unintended consequences. The Server Plus certification emphasizes structured remediation planning as a safeguard against introducing new problems during the resolution process. Having a clear plan also supports coordination across teams and systems. A well-developed action plan helps avoid mistakes and limits overreach. It allows all parties to understand what changes are happening and when. When every step is documented, tasks become easier to communicate, track, and review. The plan also allows rollback procedures to be predefined, giving teams a path back if something fails. In larger organizations, this planning process helps align technical fixes with business requirements, ensuring that both priorities are addressed together. Every plan of action should begin with a clearly defined goal. This goal must specify exactly what needs to be fixed or restored. It may include performance metrics such as response time or specific system behaviors like service availability. The goal should also include criteria for what success looks like. Vague targets such as "make it better" are not acceptable. Clear goals support precise execution and validation of the fix. After the goal is defined, the next step is listing each required action in the proper sequence. For example, a plan may include taking a backup, applying a configuration change, rebooting a server, and verifying system behavior. Every step should specify the exact tool, script, or manual action required. Validation checkpoints should be included throughout the sequence to confirm that progress is being made and that problems are not being introduced along the way. Each task in the plan must be assigned to a specific person or role. This includes identifying who will perform the action, who will supervise or approve it, and who must be informed. ARACI chart standing for Responsible, Accountable, Consulted, and Informed can help organize roles clearly. Knowing who is on call, who has decision-making authority, and who must be notified eliminates confusion during execution. Every plan must include preparation for failure or the need to roll back. This means defining how the system can be returned to its previous state if the change does not succeed. Backup validation and configuration snapshots are important safeguards. The person responsible for performing the rollback should be identified ahead of time. This allows for a fast and coordinated recovery if something goes wrong. Pre-change backups and system snapshots must be taken and validated before any fix is applied. This includes verifying that backup data is accessible, intact, and complete. In virtual environments, this may involve taking full virtual machine snapshots. In physical systems, it may require image backups or manual archive copies. All affected components should be included to avoid partial recovery scenarios. Coordinating the timing of the change is another important planning element. The action should be scheduled during a maintenance window or during periods of low system usage. Extra time should be reserved for unforeseen complications or delays. All relevant stakeholders must be informed of the planned change, its duration, and any impact it may have on users or services. Communication with stakeholders and affected teams must be handled carefully. This includes sending clear emails, calendar invites, or service desk notifications. Messages should summarize the issue, the proposed solution, the timing, and any expected service interruptions. Communication should remain open during the change so that updates or status reports can be shared as the process unfolds. In environments governed by formal change management, the plan must be submitted for approval before execution. This usually involves a change advisory board or an internal ticketing process. The submitted plan should include a description of the fix, a risk assessment, a timeline, and rollback instructions. Many organizations that follow the Information Technology Infrastructure Library framework require this approval step before changes are made. Before proceeding, any scripts, automation tools, or third-party binaries to be used in the fix must be tested. This includes checking syntax, validating command output, and performing dry runs where possible. Testing ensures that the tools will work as intended and that no unexpected behavior occurs during live execution. Discovering tool failures during a critical change window creates unnecessary risk and should be avoided. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other prepcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. Before executing any planned changes, all necessary credentials and access permissions must be verified. This includes ensuring that technicians can log into servers, access storage systems, interact with dashboards, and perform network modifications if needed. Credentials should be preloaded into secure vaults or encrypted scripts to prevent delays during execution. Time-sensitive changes must not be interrupted by forgotten passwords or blocked access rights. All aspects of the plan should be documented in a format that supports compliance and review. This documentation must list each task, the intended outcome, and the methods for validating success. It must also be stored with the related ticket or incident record. This log becomes the official history of the change and may be needed later for audits, root cause analysis, or legal discovery in regulated environments. The action plan must also align with business priorities. Timing, impact, and scope of the fix must reflect operational needs. For example, a change that affects financial systems should not be performed during business hours unless authorized. If a planned fix impacts mission-critical operations, it must be reviewed and approved by executive or business stakeholders. This alignment ensures that the fix resolves the technical issue without disrupting core business processes. Validation does not end with the fix itself. Post-change tasks must be included in the plan and executed with care. These tasks include health checks, service tests, and log reviews to confirm that the system is functioning normally. End users or system owners should be asked to confirm that the issue has been resolved. Both technical and functional success must be verified before the issue can be marked as closed. User acceptance testing should be performed to confirm that no side effects or regressions have occurred. This involves checking that all intended functionality still works as expected. In complex systems, changes can create new bugs in unrelated services. Monitoring should be extended beyond the immediate change to watch for any signs of hidden impact. Follow-up sessions may be scheduled to confirm stability over time. System monitoring and alerting should be active throughout the change process. Dashboards must display real-time system metrics, and alerting systems should be configured to detect any unexpected behavior. This monitoring confirms whether the fix resolved the problem and identifies any new risks. All alerts triggered during or after the change should be logged and analyzed to verify that no new issues have appeared. Once the change has been completed, a technician or team member must be assigned to document the results. This includes a final summary of what occurred, a timeline of all actions taken, a list of impacted systems, and any lessons learned. If a root cause analysis is required, that work must be scheduled and tracked. A post-incident meeting may be necessary to discuss how to prevent similar issues in the future. In conclusion, a well-prepared plan of action ensures that system changes are implemented safely, predictably, and with full accountability. It minimizes risk, supports communication, and establishes a framework for technical and business alignment. The next episode covers the live execution of the change and how to monitor, manage, and adapt in real time as the plan is put into motion. Thanks for tuning in to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, your trusted source for cybersecurity news and insights. Remember to subscribe at baremetalcyber.com so you never miss an update. And visit cyberauthor.me for best-selling cybersecurity books that equip you with expert knowledge. Until next time, stay secure and stay vigilant.